geez. Cars are sitting out in the driveway. We're waiting for the shipper to show up. It's about 1 o'clock now. He's supposed to be here by 2. I haven't got a phone call yet, so. Front tire's flat. Hopefully that's not going to be an issue. Hopefully Kevin's got a air tank or something. And I'll go pop over into the shop real quick and take a look. I forgot to grab mine. But yeah, there's the green Cutlass, number 2. Oh, I would have liked to have seen this project through, but it's been over 10 years and this is as far as I got with it, buying parts. So, as I've said before, taking a huge loss on this, but I think it's for the better. So, hopefully the guy shows up here shortly and we can get on with our day. Originally had everything scheduled for Monday or Tuesday, but I had to do a bunch of phone calling to figure out that, oh yeah, we'll be out there Wednesday. Well, thanks for the notification. So with getting this stuff out of here, I think this will be my last trip out to the old track. It's wet. It's like Kevin's been filling in holes and whatnot. No more mud pit. And I was coming down here, got to the bridge on the main road, and it was just all misty, and that river's really rolling right now. We've had a lot of rain. It's actually about 55 degrees right now. Snow level's way up there. We just had a bunch of snow. Holy cow, look at the pond. This little creek is raging. So, yeah, it's pretty wet. Actually, when I called the broker on Friday, all of our mountain passes were closed coming into Seattle. And I-5 south of here, down by Mom and Dad's place, was closed for flooding. So we were essentially cut off. They've got I-90 open right now. Everything else is still closed. Highway 2 they're hoping to have open today, last I read, but there's a lot of snow up there. Our last 5-year average, I think they said, was 161 inches by this time of the year, and right now we're at like 290 something. So, yep, creek's really flowing. So we're not going to get too far down here. It's pretty wet and sloppy. So, oh, we had got the deck removed. I was talking about this. One of the things that he wanted to get done was had to finish up a few projects on the house to get it on the market. One of them was the old rotten deck. So this whole backside was removed. There used to be a hot tub in between those bushes there, and old rickety stairs. They put new boards on, sure looks like it. Or fixed a few of them anyway. There were some rotten spots. I don't know, it looks like the old stuff. Used to be a door right here too. We had that taken out when we remodeled. There's his little pod. Hey, he's been cleaning out. Losing access to my trailer. That's going down to Nevada. I don't have any plans to buy anything new that needs a ton of work for the foreseeable future, so I wouldn't have any place to park it anyhow. I hope I brought it. Yeah, there it is. Got a bag of keys. Remember which one was his, but must be the blue one. And deadbolt's locked. Yeah, he must have sold his Jeep. I don't see it out here. He doesn't have an air tank of any kind. Pretty empty in here. It's got this little compressor, but we'll see what the driver says. Yeah, he got Hovig's Jeep out of here over the weekend. All my parts are off the shelf here. A couple old straps and some rope if we need it. So the fluorescent lights that were hanging in my garage, I didn't want to just toss them, so there they are. Trailer straps, that's all going with the trailer. It's got a little air compressor there with battery cables. I don't know if that works anymore though. Take it out there and we'll plug it into the Cruise and just see. Just to check. He'll probably be home by the time we're loading up. I think he says he gets home about 1:30. So, alrighty, let me shut y'all off. I'm going to head on over and see if we can't air up that tire just to make me feel a little bit better. Well, I've been here since 1 o'clock. It's now 3:45. Just got a text from the driver. Going to be here 5 to 5:30. He's up north in Arlington picking up a car. So I sent him a note. It says, you're going to have room for my 2 as well, right? I don't want to have to figure out what to do with this, with another vehicle yet, that if it doesn't fit on this trailer. So if he's got this big trailer, that's going to be fun getting him in here, and because we can't really use the yard, it's so wet and sloppy right now. But, Kevin did make it home. Actually sold his tractor while I was here. We were waiting for Kevin to come home, and 2 guys pulled up and asking about the tractor, so I took him over and showed him, and then Kevin pulled up, and I think that's the last thing he said he's got to sell, vehicle-wise. Jeep's gone, his mower's gone, the old Jag is gone, the old half-ton 62 Chevy went back to the neighbor he got it from. I guess they're going to turn it into a resto project. Kevin's inside cleaning the house. I think he said tomorrow realtor comes out to take photos, and it should be listed by the weekend. But I'm just bored out of my mind waiting for this shipper to show up, so hopefully by the time he shows up here, it'll probably take half hour and 45 minutes at least to load, if not more than an hour. So guess I'm not going to work tonight. well, pond is full. He was saying he had one guy come out a couple of times to look at the property before everything was even listed. The guy wanted an opportunity, but as he backed out, he was nervous about the creek and the pond behind the house here, so it's his loss. But hopefully it won't be too dark. Well, it'll be dark by the time the shipper shows up, but I'll try to get a couple of photos of everything as it's loaded up. And hurry up and wait. Gotta love it. But get these two out of here. Like I said, this will be my last trip out to this property, and then I'll just have to start pushing the buyer to get the other car out of my garage, free up some space. I picked up a few things here too that Kevin was getting rid of, and nothing too exciting. Maybe we'll go over a little bit of it, but good idea for a little video series. It's going to be really boring, but I'm going to try it. We'll see how it goes. It'll be, I don't know if well, I know it's a bad idea, but I don't know if I'll regret it later or not. Birds flitting around, look at them all. Probably not showing up. Just had 6 ducks go flying overhead as I walked out. Sure doesn't feel like a January 12th day at 50 some degrees right now. Alrighty, I'm gonna shut this thing off and wait for the truck to show up. Another 2 hours to go. Oh joy. Well, the driver didn't want to come down the road, so we're dragging the Oldsmobiles up to the street. We've got the road blocked, cones out, flares set. Kevin's got it in high gear and I'm trying to keep up. It's almost 6 o'clock right now, so they're a couple hours later than I was told they were going to be. Oh well, it's going to be too dark up there to film, so not that it's great now. Adventures. Well, the car itself is out getting winched onto the trailer. We got the hood resting on the back of the frame. Now we're heading out with load number 2. Shipping the Cutlasses to California. Hold up, Kevin. Hold up. Okay. Hook is starting to slide off a little bit there. Woo! Alrighty. Pick this up when we're about done. Woo! Well, as you can tell, I'm home. It's a bit of an adventure, but it's done. Car number 1 and the frame are on their way to California. That was probably my last trip out to sea. That's a good thing I did come back out here. My trunk is wide open. I think I left something in the center console. Battery's about to die, so we'll end this pretty quick. And the guys didn't want to drive down the street. I think they could have made it, but to their credit, it was dark. They wouldn't have been able to see, and it was a pretty big trailer. It was I don't know if you could, I'll put a picture up of the cars as they were shipping, but it was a double-decker trailer, but it wasn't a semi. Just hitched onto the back of it. I guess it was an F450, 550, big Super Duty. Neat chunk of memorabilia that I got here from Kevin, though. We're cleaning things out. I took a few things that I really shouldn't have, but I did. Well, I got all the Ritz Racing traffic cones. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. But I got a 3-foot chunk of rail. So, I know he mentioned Dad wanted a chunk off of that for hammering on, so I'm going to give him a chunk, but we're going to cut it off, and we're going to make a video series out of cutting that off. I'm not going to say anything more, because I've got to get a couple of things to make that happen, but it'll probably take a while. So, other than that, thanks for watching. Oldsmobiles. I'll get one later on. I get a running and driving one. So, that was just too much. Oh, something else I got. Gotta knock off for a Jag wheel. That's off that blue and silver Jag that was out there at his place. He had the sheriff come out and certify that it wasn't stolen and wasn't, wanted in any crimes and whatnot. And then the scrapper hauled that away because it was just gone. The floors were completely rotted. But we'll clean that up. I got a couple of bottles too, and a few other little miscellaneous bits and pieces. But there's my mask. Gotta take that inside. So, alrighty. Shutting this off. I'm going inside to relax. And, yeah, we'll see you all in the next one.